The Mob Museum is debuting a new exhibit today. We are checking back in with Danny Maston, who shows us Art of the Mob, the Leroy Neiman portraits.
So earlier we kind of talked like overarching of this new exhibit. We kind of talked about the drawings and paintings, but now I really wanted to show you guys these cases that we have here. Can we talk about this one right here, Jeff? Tell me what's going on here.
Yeah, basically these are the tools of the trade of the artist, right? So Leroy Neiman had a studio in New York, and that is still where the Neiman Foundation is located. And they have his paints, they have his brushes, they still have all of the things that he used to make his, his masterpieces. And so we were able to have those to put on display here, just to kind of give people a feel for the, kind of humanize the artist.
Yeah, it definitely caught my eye when I first walked in here. These brushes look so messy, but I feel like that means he's doing something right.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was so into color, right? Yeah. And his images are so colorful, and you can see that reflected in the palette. The palette knife, the brushes, everything here reflects the fact that he just wanted all these different colors put together.
So cool. Yeah, and it really comes through in a lot of his different paintings and drawings here. What do we have in this case here? Neiman and Mike Tyson.
Yeah, so, Neiman spent a lot of time in Las Vegas, and he spent a lot of time with athletes. So he did, football players, soccer players, race car drivers, especially boxers. And one of the people he got to know was Mike Tyson. And so we have a boxing glove signed by Mike Tyson to Leroy Neiman with a picture of the two of them together. He was involved with all the different sports, and people love to have him come and capture these moments, right? One of the biggest things he did was the Olympics. Yeah. And he did multiple Olympics games. And what this shows here is basically his travels. In other words, he traveled all over the world and he was commissioned to do artwork. So this kind of reflects, that case kind of reflects all of his travels and all the different people he met.
He did a lot. He was so versatile. I feel like there wasn't anything that he didn't paint.
Not only that, he was flexible on like where he would paint. I mean, he would stop anywhere. He was on the sidelines of a football stadium watching a game, and he's sketching, right? Yeah. Or he's in the middle of Central Park and he sees something that interests him, and he'll just sit down and do it. So he didn't have to be in one fixed location to do anything. Yeah.
What is it like for the Mob Museum to have an exhibit like this?
This is a really great opportunity for us. It ties in with the subject matter of the museum, but it also expands what we're doing, right? Because we have artwork now that we're offering, and it's sort of a different way of looking at this story. And Leroy Neiman, obviously was fascinated by these topics, and so it gives you a chance to sort of delve into how he saw members of organized crime and law enforcement, but also gives you, as a viewer, you can kind of think about these people in a different way as well.
Totally. And this will be here until the end of the year. Jeff, thank you so much for having me out here today, and hopefully you can get out here and check it out too. I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Danny. And for more info on the Mob Museum, just visit their website right there on your screen.